think you should tell me the story of how you met my mom.
Why do you keep saying my mom?
Because now that you're getting divorced, she's mine, not yours.
How are you, Mr. Ryan?
I'm very well, Mr. Manny.
Very good.
I had 2 serious girlfriends, and then there's some other smattering of other women.
What's the boy word for slut?
They still haven't come up with one yet.
What made you choose that movie?
Well, I mean, the script I thought was brilliant. It was a different take on the romantic comedy, in as much as it was a romantic whodunit.
Right.
It felt like a love story mystery. Yeah, and that was exciting for me. But it was also, I thought it was incredibly charming and very funny, and also infinitely relatable. I mean, this is something that so many families have gone through. Their broken homes, and this felt like a love letter to them.
It is like, you know, quote-unquote chick flick.
Yeah.
But told from a guy's point of view.
Can I get 10 copies?
You're the toilet paper guy.
Oh my God!
He's when we find Will Hayes at the beginning, he's a young guy, he's 22 years old, and he's a very idealistic fella. He's with huge political aspirations. So, I mean, in preparation of the movie, I think I read every single book I could find on politics, on a lot of these guys, like biographies, George Stephanopoulos. I mean, I read his book, and, you know, read as much as I could about these young guys like Bill Clinton as they were coming up, because, I mean, at that age, you know, that person, Bill Clinton, was this guy's president. I mean, he was the, you know, Will Hayes, that was his guy, and you know, there's a tremendous letdown that happened at the end of that presidency, and you know, so it's just really kind of learning as much about the political landscape during the '90s as possible. And, yeah.
No, it's interesting too that your character Will Hayes pretty much followed Bill Clinton's career in a way. You know, when he's on his top of the game, you were on top of your game.
Yeah.
When he was, you know, it's kind of downfall,
yeah,
wink, the
mirroring
Lewinsky
him.
thing.
Yeah.
You're also kind of sort of experiencing your downfall.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I just thought of that right now.
Yeah.
Really,
Oh,
honestly.
wow. I did too, man.
Sorry, I was just curious.
I'm gonna keep my eye on the ball.
I was pretty much, I think he mirrors him exactly. I mean, the same kind of trajectory. You know, and then at the end, there's triumph. You know, for Will, it's moving on and finding the one true love of his life, and for Bill Clinton, it's making $10 million an hour to speak publicly.
There you go. Or being Hillary Clinton's house.
Yes, yes, it's the first Cabana boy.
We can just sit here. We don't have to worry about flirting or all the attraction stuff.
We all had playlists and different stuff, and actually, this is most people are not quick to admit it, but there were some incredible tunes that came out of the '90s.
Are you kidding me? I love the 90s tunes.
I thought you might.
I actually have a special playlist on my iPod that just says 90s
Really?
music. Yes.
That's good. There's some good stuff then. Of
And
course.
Miss Courtney Love will love the movie because
Yes, she will. She
of a bunch
definitely
of
will.
Kurt Cobain stuff.
She's in there. Yeah, she's definitely in there. We needed her help.
Your relationship with Abigail
Yeah.
is what makes the movie for me.
Okay.
So how was it working with her?
Fantastic. She's fantastic. She's obviously an incredible actor, a sweet kid. She can take a punch. She's an Oscar nominee. I mean, it was basically on my wish list. Everything that was on my wish list before working with the 10-year-old millionaire.
Very good.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, man.
This story has a happy ending.
What is it?
You?
I think I discovered who my mom is in the story.
Oh, who is it?
Not telling.